Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome back to another episode of Club and Country. This is episode number 78 and it's also the final episode of season 4 as well. Well, you know now we can no longer win the title. That dream has died, but we still need to stay in the top 4 and we go into the episode and go into the final game. 1 point clear of both Arsenal and Manchester United, who both have 66 points, and also 2 clear of City as well. We can't finish any higher than 4th, so sadly we are going to be guaranteed to finish lower than we did last season, but we still need to make sure there's Champions League football next season. Dropping out of it now would be unacceptable. Also as well, today you're going to see the final squad report, also my Scotland team for the Euros, which will start in the next episode, and also I'm going to promote 2 players from our academy today, 3 even. Angus Reid, who's been asking for a contract, or he has his deal terminated. He told me that like 4 or 5 times during the week building up to the final game. Ewan Graham as well, the standout of the academy, 67 overall goalkeeper, who doesn't want any years on his contract, which is great, so he'll most likely decline it. And also Dougie McLean as well, just because it's the final episode of the season, and I thought why not take a look at some of our best academy prospects going into season 5. And so now you know what to expect from today's episode. We're going to start off with one thing, the final game of season 4, where we take on Newcastle away at St James's Park, and I feel like in order to stay in the top 4 we do need to win. Fortunately, Arsenal and United actually play each other on the final day, so what a game that'll be. But for us, I don't care what they do or what City do either. All I know is if we win, we stay in 4th place. So big game, obviously. It's the final game of the season, Docs. Don't be a moron. We got to get the win. Come on, St Johnston. Let's not choke again. City have just taken the lead against Swansea early, and because of that we know now for definite we have to match their result, because they will overtake us and it won't matter what happens in the Arsenal game. We'll be finishing outside the top 4 if City win their game and we don't win ours. So pressure's on straight away. And am I going to thrive or choke? Well, let's find out. It's Tierney on the ball. He finds Dougie Reid. Reid on the ball. He'll play it through towards Tony. Early chance here. Tony takes it in his stride. Keeps holding the ball. He'll roll it across towards Oliver Burke, who fires it wide. Come on. People asked for more of a challenge from me this year. They said that they were tired of me winning all the time. Well, it makes no sense that people aren't enjoying this series if that's their criteria, because everything's been so tough since season 1. And what a run from Barry Hamilton. What's he doing up there? Barry? Oh, he's in the post. It's a brilliant save by the goalkeeper. What happened there? Barry just stormed forward for no reason, and the goalkeeper turned it onto the post. Oh, what? I don't know. It's still 0-0. Barry almost took it into his own hands. I'm literally speechless. Like, I've got no idea why he did that. He just ran. He literally just ran. He's got low-high work rates, for anyone wondering. I don't even know. Burke through towards Christie. Christie towards Burke. Surely, no, how has he saved that? Pavelka has just performed 2 miraculous saves in a matter of moments. How on earth has he saved that? I mean, Burke should score, and I totally messed it up. But it's 2 extraordinary saves by the goalkeeper, and it's still 0-0. Fraser with a corner in towards Dougie Reid. Maicon heads it up in the air. I mean, oh my word. Like, we are not going to get a better chance than that Oliver Burke one. And maybe not even better than the Barry Hamilton one. And oh my god. Not taking chances. How many times do I say it? You'll be punished. And this is not what I want to see at the start of this game. Fraser to Tony. And Ewan's the W runner. And Tony's inside and plays it over the bar. Everything is just so much more difficult than before in this series. It's so challenging. But I just can't break through. There are so many games I have like this, and I say it all the time, but you know, my finishing is my Achilles heel in this game, and it shouldn't be really with the amount of chances I create. But here's Tony through towards Ryan Christie, and it's another fine save, and not that time! Ryan Christie on the rebound makes it 1-0 to the Sainties, and we have the lead 5 minutes before the break. What a moment! We're in front, and we're staying in the top 4. And forgive my voice for breaking a little bit, but for God's sake, that goalkeeper Pavelka has been on one since the start of this game. He almost saved a second attempt as well, but fortunately McDonald had just enough power on it to see it ricochet off the keeper's boot and into the roof of the net. The Sainties take the lead. It's a huge goal, and as things stand, it will keep us in the Champions League. What to Burke down the right hand side. Nice fake shot. Tries to move inside and he has Ewan running through. He'll pick him out. It's McDonald. It's back inside. It's Oliver Burke. Surely for 2. And he's hit the bar. He's hit the bar. It'll drop to Tony Watt. Watt still on the ball inside the area. Tackled by Paul Dummett and Newcastle clear off the woodwork for the second time in the game. If we don't win this one, it's safe to say I'm rage quitting the series. Smith does well, finds Dougie Reed. There's a man out wide there in Burke, and what a chance here to wrap the points up and guarantee Champions League football for next season, and it should have been. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Perez has his pass intercepted by Gray, thank goodness. And Sissoko tries to win it back and does. No, 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 no! It's off the bar! Off the bar! Tierney gets it clear. If Newcastle score an equalising goal, I am just going to lose it. And there it is. It's all over. We've done it. Final score, Newcastle 0, St Johnston 1. And we've made it back to the Champions League for next season. It's not the silverware we wanted, but we'll take the 4th place. Oh, thank God we didn't choke. You can see by the stats, there was only one team in it for the entire game. And had we not won it, and had Newcastle levelled it so late on with their only attempt at the game, which it would work, I genuinely, I don't know what I would have done, but it wouldn't have been pleasant. Still, 1-0 the final score. We have done it. Oh my goodness, relief, relief, relief. And there it is, confirmation of the final league table. We finish in 4th place, 1 place lower than last year with 70 points, but at least we didn't drop out of the Champions League. Thank goodness for that. We had the fewest amount of goals conceded this year and also the fewest amount of defeats, but the real problem was that we had 13 draws in 38 games, which is over a third of the games finishing all square, and that's not good enough if you want to win titles. So it's not the silverware we wanted, it's not the dream ending we were hoping for, but it is 4th place, and yeah, it's enough to keep me on, and it's enough to keep me satisfied, I suppose. And as this is the final episode of the season as well, I'm going to show you the squad report, my Scotland squad for the Euros as well. And as I'm taking a break in the series, it's best to sort of like talk about things a little bit slowly and just sort of chat about some stuff candidly as we end the episode off by getting an offer from Atletico Madrid to take over at the Vicente Calderon. It's a flattering offer, but I'm staying here at McDermott Park instead. We're going to take a look at the objective overview first and foremost, and as you can see what we're currently achieving and what we're failing on right now. My manager rating is a 78. You can see exactly why that is the case right now. Also, a look at the player contracts expiring. There's quite a few as well. Mitchell, Smith, Gray, McDonald, and Stewart, who are all going to get contracts, but I think I'll deal with that behind the scenes. I will take a look at the new players as well. McLean, Graham, and also Reed as well in the team. And our final academy look for the year as well. Just 3 players left there now, but still pretty decent. So let's do the squad report first then, and you can take a look at the stats and the attributes of the players from Season 4. I will talk about the players a little bit in depth, but one thing I want to say is, first and foremost, thank you for all the support during Season 4 and throughout the entire series as well. Obviously, I understand that the series has lost quite a lot of engagement and just in general, a lot of viewers. I have said on Twitter, and if you're not following me on Twitter, it's at @Docklanders, that this is my favourite sort of like long-term project career mode thing since my Millwall save back in FIFA 14. I am having so much fun with this save. It may not sound like it from time to time because of the frustration, but I'm having so much fun with this save. I've got no plans to stop it yet, but I do feel like the break is mandatory because, simply put, a lot of people just are losing interest, and I feel like a break gives people time to get refreshed before coming back to the next episode, so they can sort of like build up to it. But also as well, I have been thinking, like, if the series doesn't pick up in terms of viewers in Season 5, which I'm not too sure it will or won't, I don't know, I might possibly just end the series prematurely, because I don't want to do it. I really don't. I love this project so much, but as I've said before, on YouTube these days, like, it's a total different platform to what it was like 3 or 4 years, and long saves just don't do well. You know, there's no denying that now. Long saves just don't do well on YouTube. So I think because of that, it might be best just to leave it and cut it short, even though I'd much prefer to continue. But I don't know. It's something I'm thinking of, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. country. I at least want to win my first trophy first, but I guess we'll have to wait and see, right? But still, look at the final squad report then. You can see how the players currently getting on. So many players progressing really well. It's great to see that the future is still so bright at McDermott Park, and we may still not be good enough to win the title just yet, but I'm confident in Season 5 we can have a really good go at it. And as the players continue to get better, I'm sure we will pick up our first piece of silverware next season. Touch wood, right? But it just wasn't to be this year. It just wasn't to be. And also to end the episode off as well, a look at our squad going into Euro 2020 as well. I've counted 17 of the 23 players here play for St Johnston, or are currently loaned out from St Johnston. So that's really, really cool. We now got 17 Scottish players in the team that all come from the club. And again, my vision at the start of the series was not just to make the club and the country the strongest in the world, but also have the full Scotland squad being full of St Johnston players. And 17 of 23 are now. So we're almost there on that criteria, as we continue to make progression year in, year out. And also, this is our group for the Euros as well. We've been drawn in Group B, and it's a very tough one too. Norway are in there, but as are Spain and Portugal. That's going to be a very tough group to get out of. But you know what? I believe we can do it after a great World Cup campaign. I'm pretty sure we can do quite well in the Euros too. So that's going to end today's episode, guys. I think that's all there is to say and all there is to show. So much love to you all. Once again, I'll deal with the contract situation off camera. Thank you so much for all the support during Season 4 and again throughout the entire series as well. Again, I'm having so much fun with the project. I don't want to end it. I really do enjoy it. But I am going to take a break. There is going to be a break between now and the first episode of the Euros. That will be coming out either next weekend or the weekend after that, or at some point between those dates, or maybe even after. I don't know. But the next episode will be at some point, but it won't be for at the very least another week. So thanks for watching. Much love to you all. Have a great day, everyone. And I will see you for the next episode of Club and Country after the break very soon. Bye.